Hey everybody, welcome to the All Things Fun Vidcast. We're going to preview books that released today, June 1st, 2011. My name is Ed Evans. I'm here with my co-host, Glenn Walker.
Hey.
Allison Eckel could not make it today. She had more important things to do.
She had a secret mission.
Secret mission.
I sent her to the vaults to find out the real origin of the Golden Age Wonder Woman and how Miss America and Fury fit into it.
Just ain't right. So she may be gone for several weeks at this rate.
Weeks, months, years.
That said, lots going on. Big weeks. I'm just going to keep moving. So let's, what should we want to open up with Flashpoint?
Big story.
Big story. All right, so Flashpoint number 2 ships this week. So lots of stuff there. Flashpoint number 2, the main book. And at your friendly local comic stores, while supplies last, if you purchase Flashpoint number 2, you'll get your cool free Flash ring, kind of like how they did the cool Green Lantern rings. Yep. Supplies are crazy limited. Not every store did this, so make sure yours did, and make sure you get yours quickly. Otherwise, you will not be able to get your cool free ring.
Now, is there a super compressed Flash costume inside there?
Maybe you'll have to buy the comic, get the ring, and find out.
There you go. Bonus. Incentive.
What else you got there?
Flashpoint 2 comes out today. Hot story, Barry Allen and the Flashpoint Batman trying to figure out what happened to the Justice League. And there is a shock ending.
Dun dun.
There is World of Flashpoint number 1 out today. Tracy 13, who is she? What is her mission? And what does the world look like now?
That, which is kind of cool. We all want to know that. So now these other number 1 Flashpoint books which are coming out, we're talking about this week, start the new pins that we were talking about. So if you get World of Flashpoint, you'll get the cool World of Flashpoint logo pin, which is kind of bigger than everybody thought it would be. And what else you got there?
I have Secret 7.
Nice.
Brand new team. Lots of shade, lots of enchantress. Interesting book.
And your cool logo pin with that one as well. Again, these are all limited quantities, limited edition pins. They will not be available later. And you have to, I feel like I'm on QVC.
Yeah.
So limited edition, got there now. Call in the next 5 minutes.
There is also out today Batman, Night of Vengeance, Flashpoint number 1. Another cool pin. This is actually a very interesting story, reuniting Brian Azzarello with Batman. Cool ending.
Much
cool story.
darker Batman. If you haven't read Flashpoint, do yourself a favor, pick it up. He is a much darker Batman than you are used to.
It's a cool Batman.
It is a cool Batman.
Now, we've got that.
We're here. Let's do that real quick. Can't miss that. Your last Flashpoint number 1 tie-in this week, Abin Sur, the Green Lantern. So again, things are a little bit different. So this might not be the Green Lantern you're used to.
The ship never crashed.
That's right. The ship never crashed. This also gets your cool Green Lantern pin with this one as well for Abin Sur. This looks great.
Now, big news yesterday and today about DC. What happens at the end of Flashpoint?
Well, yeah, that's the other thing now. They made a big announcement that DC Comics is going to essentially reset their line. They're going to come out with 52 different books over the course of that month.
52 number 1s.
52 number 1 issues with a slightly rebooted universe so that strangers can jump in and get into these comics.
And we've got, last week, August, you have Flashpoint number 6.
Yep, the end of Flashpoint.
And Justice League number 1.
Number 1.
And it's very interesting Justice League.
Yeah, it looks pretty good, and I'm excited. Jeff Johns and Lee
Jim
doing the art,
Lee,
Lee. So if, it should be a very compelling book.
We have Superman, Batman, Flash, we don't know which Flash, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman,
Aquaman,
and Cyborg. Redesigns, they look younger.
Yeah.
So it should be interesting.
Yeah, should be good. Should be some good reads. And again, that number, that 52 number, is not unknown to DC Comics fans. That's
kind of a recurring theme.
Yes, in addition to the number of weeks in a year, it is also the number of little pocket universes in the DC multiverse.
And it's also a great place to jump on. Great starting point. Anyone wants to, if you never picked up Green Lantern, never picked up Flash or Wonder Woman, that's the place to start. End of August, beginning of September.
Yeah, so and we'll see what happens. They've said specific things, like they're changing some characters. You know, Wonder Woman might get rid of some of the recent changes she had that would make you happy. They said Green Lantern would in fact still have dealt with Blackest Night, so you're not going to lose your continuity, but they'll still be good jumping in points.
I mean, I wouldn't want to start off with a brand new young Hal Jordan.
No.
I like the grizzled old Green Lantern, but that's because I'm old.
Just gonna let that go. Just gonna let that go. Allison isn't here. It's not as much fun just kicking them by myself.
I'm kicking myself because Allison's not here.
Nice.
What do you have over there?
Well, let's see. Let's jump, because there's an awful lot here. Let's jump into Marvel's X universe here.
The X World.
Yeah, the X World. We've got Wolverine Hercules 404, the end of that miniseries, which is fun. We've got the Astonishing X-Men, number 39.
Astonished.
Astonishing. That'd be a surprise. Uncanny X-Force, the Dark Angel Saga, Chapter 1. This is Uncanny X-Force number...
I'm left-handed.
Uncanny here, uncanny, yes. That. X-23, number 11, featuring zombie Jubilee. I'm sorry, Vampire Jubilee.
Okay.
That's much better.
Say, did Jubilee die?
No, she's a vampire last month. Peter David continues to run X Factor with X Factor 220. And X-Men number 12, so we've had a year of X-Men already. Amazing. So what else do you have, sir?
I got lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff. Since you did X-Men, we'll start with Marvel.
Okay.
Speaking of big books, Fear Itself, book 3 is out today. Wow. The Hammer has chosen someone else, which is a bit of a shock. And of course...
Okay, it was me.
As promised, somebody dies.
Oh.
I'm not sure whether it's a surprise or not, but it is rather shocking. It's still good. Good series. Shield number 1. Is this an ongoing? Jonathan Hickman? Leonardo da Vinci versus Michelangelo. Fear Itself, The Deep. A little bit of a Defenders reunion there. Dan Slott, Amazing Spider-Man, Anti-Venom in this one. Herc, Fear Itself. Hercules and Fear Itself. Greg Pak and Fred Van Lente. Starting point for a story, Planet Red Hulk, featuring the Red Hulk. Always thought it was interesting, he's like General Ross and he's an old man, but he talks like a teenager in this. Brian Michael Bendis, Moon Knight. Neutering another Avengers foe. Moon Knight's holding a smoking Ultron. There is also the mastermind behind what's going on is also another old Avengers foe. Speaking of the Avengers, Avengers Academy 14.1, another starting point, jumping on point for the book. This is the best Avengers book out there right now. I got Criminal, Last of the Innocents, number 1, Great Crime War, Walking Dead Survivor's Guide, Irredeemable 26, The Lone Ranger and the Death of Zorro, Doctor Who, the 7th Doctor, and the next to the last point, part of the origin of Butcher and the Boys. Not for kids.
No, that's issue 55, right?
I think we're out of time.
Wow. It's flying. It's flying. Okay, we'll tell you what then. We've got some exciting news in the next segment. We're running a cool Green Lantern promotion here at the store, so come back in part 2 and check that out. And we'll talk about the rest of these next comics as soon as we get back. So we'll be right back with more of the All Things Fun Vidcast right after this.